Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside A Course in Miracles. I'm Adrienne Murchison, and this podcast is an extension from Let's Start Healing. We have more in common than we think, and what we have in common can change the world. Well, I have had something on my mind since this morning, and I thought, oh, this would really be good to share with you as I share a little passage from A Course in Miracles. And do you ever see on social media where uh, I can't remember what I wish I did? I can't remember what the account is where I see this, but it will say, there'll be a saying that says, no one is coming to save you. And when you realize no one is coming to save you, and there's today, I think what I saw was it's five important things a woman realizes in life, and or five important shifts that she has. And one is the death of her mother, one is a major breakup. I can't remember what the other ones were. And it might have been a child being born. I can't remember what the other ones were, except for no one is coming to save you. And that really bugged me. It bugs me when I see that because, for one thing, before I even get to the Lord, before I even get to God and the universe, higher power, spirit, before I get to all of that, you know, we are all connected, and we never know the impact, as I've said before, that we have on someone else. So it could be something that we say to a person at just the right time that saves them in that moment, that really lands for them in a way where they know that they matter, where they're reminded, or they wake up and they're like, oh yeah, they remember something about themselves. Or, I mean, it could be something that's even more tangible, in terms of, like, you can see the results. I was thinking about jobs that I've gotten, or at just the right time when I was completely toast and I really needed a job. I was unemployed, and bam, I got a job. Or bam, a source came through for a story that I'm writing, or money came through that I wasn't expecting from someone that I love, or someone that I didn't expect. There's so many things I know that happen in my life, and I'm not the only one, where people do save us at different moments in time, and we save other people in the way that we treat them, in the way that we speak to them and communicate and engage. We do save each other. We connect with each other. We save each other by expressing love and letting a person know that we have compassion for them, or that we love them, or that we understand them. So that hearing no one is coming to save you really was getting some agita raised in me. And it was funny, I was walking my dog, and when this was stirring around in my mind, and I have these alerts that will pop up on my phone because I have I don't know if you can see this, but in my phone at every hour of the day, practically, I have a line from A Course in Miracles to pop up and remind me who I am, or that God is with me, that I'm not alone. So this was about 8:15 in the morning, or usually the alert will come in actually sometimes 30 minutes ahead or 15 minutes ahead. But I was outside at this time, and it said, the alert was, he who sent me will direct me. This is out of A Course in Miracles. I am only here to be truly helpful. That's something that we should know about how we save other people. We are only here to be truly helpful. I know where God is. That's something that I put in there from my own heart and spirit. God goes with me wherever I go. That's from A Course in Miracles. These are things to remind me that God does save me with the and you. When I say me, I mean you, us. God does save us with the little blessings and the little miracles and the big blessings and the big miracles. So I want to just share a couple of lines that speak to this a little bit. One is from the section called The Transition in chapter 26. And a couple of lines say, and all you need to do is but to wish that heaven will be given you instead of hell, and every bolt and barrier that seems to hold the door securely barred and locked will merely fall away and disappear. For it is not your Father's will that you should offer or receive less than he gave. He gave when he created you in perfect love. So for God, in God's mind, the Almighty who created you, you are perfect love. And so he does save you. You are not alone in times of trouble and in times of greatness. But it's in times of trouble when we think that we need to be saved. And then there's another line in lesson 124 that I like to read sometimes. The lesson is, let me remember I am one with God. And it starts out, today we will again give thanks for our identity in God. Our home is safe, protection guaranteed. In all we do, power and strength available to us in all our undertakings. We can fail in nothing. Everything we touch takes on a shining light that blesses and that heals. At one with God and with the universe, we go our way rejoicing with the thought that God Himself goes everywhere with us. How holy are our minds. And everything we see reflects the holiness within the mind at one with God and with itself. How easily do errors disappear and death give place to everlasting life. Today, we will not doubt his love for us, nor question his protection and care. No meaningless anxieties can come between our faith and our awareness of his presence. We are one with him today in recognition and remembrance. We feel him in our hearts. Our minds contain his thoughts. Our eyes behold his loveliness in all we look upon. Today we see only the loving and the lovable. I think that that is just so wonderful because it is a call to remind us that we are not alone and that when we are in need, we have this higher power, this source, this great love, this great loving entity right here for us. All we need is what we have right here with us. And just like God created you, he created your neighbor and your brother and me and everyone that we know. And we are all loving children of God. And we do save each other. We do save each other. We save each other in so many ways, pulling over to help someone if they've had a car accident. I mean, there's just so many ways that we save each other. And so that line that I see on social media sometimes, no one is coming to save you. Well, someone has come to save you over and over and over again. So there we have it. Until next time, let's start healing.